What's up? It is day 6 and still sick, still feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm just going to try and see if I can't get 4 hours, maybe 6 hours of productive time today. Sort of getting bored with being in Edmonton, and so I'm headed to central Alberta for maybe the next few days. Lacombe, Red Deer, Black Falls, Sylvan Lake, nice little lake. I thought about catching a baseball game in Sylvan Lake. They had a really nice ball diamond, but they're out of town. But there's a bunch of good little coffee shops around there. It's a little bit slower paced, a little bit quieter. And I just get the sense that's kind of what I need right now in my life. Just a bit of small town, central Alberta living. So that's where I'm going to be for the next few days. Plan today is to start that baseball YouTube video, the next one I'm going to put up, and try to write at least a good chunk of that today. See how much I can get done. And then probably try to play like at least a couple hours of poker, but hopefully maybe more like 4. I'm not expecting an 8-hour day out of myself today. I've tried that kind of stuff in the past where you're sick and you just think I'll just take a bunch of medicine and push through it, and you're just going to prolong the illness, I think. So another hour until I'm in Lacombe, and I'm going to do a light workout at the gym, just get a little bit of blood moving, have a shower, grab a coffee there in town from a place that I like, and try to get a little bit of work done today. So let's get it. All right, just finished at the gym. Actually feel a lot better now. Still stuffed up, but the headache's kind of gone, so that's nice. Let's get YouTubing. All right, day 5 is in the books. Today the plan was to take it easy, spend 2 hours writing my baseball YouTube script, and then spending 2, maybe 4 hours maximum on poker. But instead, once I sat down in the poker games, I ended up getting into a bit of an epic battle with a couple of regulars for a couple of hours. With there being fewer places to play the poker games I specialize in, heads up sit and goes, I've had to explore every edge to increase my hourly. And one way of doing this is battling other winning players. You see, there's levels between winning players. Some winning players can only beat really bad players. Some winning players can beat break-even players. And a few of us at the top can beat good players. And there's guys that can beat me higher and higher up and so on. If you can battle another good player and get them to leave, you can make more money per hour because you're not sharing tables with those players. Some good players like to battle, but most of them would rather just leave rather than engage. Today was the exception. For the first couple hours that I sat down, there was a couple of guys that I usually sit and they leave, and today they both fought back. And I ended up playing 6 to 8 tables over the course of 2 hours to battle these guys until they finally backed down. And compared to a normal day where you just play some recreationals, they don't really have a lot of tricks up their sleeves, they're not really balanced, it was actually a pretty challenging session. Unfortunately for these guys, playing good players usually puts me in a state of flow where I'm hyper-focused on performance. During the time that I was battling these 2 guys, the time just flew by. 2 hours went by in an instant, in the blink of an eye, and I found my bankroll a little bit more padded than it was before. So what was supposed to be a chill day with maybe a couple hours of playing poker ended up being a pretty good battle. And in the end, I chipped away almost all of my poker debt for the week, and we're pretty close to break even right now. The subscriber count went up 3, putting us at 793. And we got 8 hours of stuff done today on a day where I really didn't feel like I was going to do more than 4 hours max. But once I went to the gym, I felt a lot better. And yeah, we hit the ground running today. pretty good bounce back day. Catch you guys tomorrow.